Hi Karen. Sorry I'm late. Few minutes behind. Hope you're okay. Hi Leisha. You guys had a nice day? Hi Grace. Oh, hi Ellie. Hi Nikki. Thanks for joining, guys. So nice to know that I've got some familiar faces. I've literally just come from trying to attempt to put a child to bed to nice grounding meditation, so this is going to be really nice to be able to go into. I'll definitely come out of it feeling a lot more level-headed, relaxed. So make sure you guys have a jumper or something warm to put on, even a blanket or something over you. Just so, obviously, because you're going to be sat there for about 15 minutes meditating, or even if you want to lie down, that's absolutely fine. It's just to make sure you're nice and comfortable and you're staying warm. And yeah, I definitely need this too, Alicia. And then also maybe grab some water or something like that as well. So just make sure you've got everything you need. Most important thing is maybe even a cushion. I'm sat on a cushion, so if you want to have a cushion or a meditation pillow or something like that, yeah, just make sure you're all ready. Really going to try and get deep into it, deep into this meditation, and really feel the vibrations and the energy of this full moon as we enter into it. So we'll get going, just because I want to be mindful of the time, and I'll just make sure we go a little bit over as well. So thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate us being together, being able to meditate together, which is such a magical thing. It's one amazing thing for social media, and us being able to have this tool of being able to all be in our safe spaces, but being able to connect at the same time. So this full moon is a full moon in Scorpio. So I don't know the most about astrology, but I do obviously look into it when I'm looking into the phases of the moon. I'm still trying to learn everything, so please just bear in mind this is stuff that I've personally learnt from other tools. And also, if you want to look into it deeper and further, please look into it and take your time to do so. So the full moon in Scorpio is all about communication. So this is something that really resonates with me at the moment. It's something that I actually have been really focusing and trying to work on over the last few months, I'd say. And it's one thing being able to, I think a lot of the time our emotions get in the way, our conditioning, so things that have happened to us that end up us being able to communicate in sometimes not necessarily a positive way all the time, which is absolutely fine, that's normal, but it's really something that we should be focusing on as we go throughout the week as well. So even once the full moon's passed, this is something that we should really be thinking about over this week. How we're communicating with those around us, our friends, our loved ones, even strangers, just being mindful of how we communicate, how we voice our truth, which is also linking with your throat chakra too. So this sign as well, so when I was looking into it and reading through my Moonology diary, it was basically saying that this moon, the reason for it being all about communication, is the most active planet at the moment is Mercury, which is also known as the planet of communication. So that's what that makes sense for. Scorpio is a star sign with a sting in its tail. So maybe it's something for us to think about how whether we've been communicating with a little bit of a sting in it towards those around us. I know personally myself that I definitely feel that I've probably been doing that a lot recently. So it's something that I really need to be working on personally. So Full moon is always a time for us to show forgiveness towards ourselves and also towards those around us. So if any you need to forgive anybody, maybe there's somebody in your life or something that might have happened that you really just want to, this is a perfect time for us to let go and really show that forgiveness. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading the message as it's coming in. So, yeah, so this is full moon. Obviously, full moon is time for us to release. Scorpio, time for us to let go of any grudges, let go of anything that we might have been holding on to. So maybe that's something that we can take into our meditation. And every full moon, we really just want to work on always forgive ourselves. It's a new cycle. We always go through these different phases constantly, even within our own personal cycles. So it's really important that we're just constantly being able to let go. Let go is so important, and that is the art of meditation as well. The art of meditation is to let go of our conditioned mind and hopefully feel a little bit of presence and really connect with our true selves and our soul. So before we go into a deep meditation, it's always really important to just move the body a little bit. So just allow all of the joints to experience a little bit of movement, even if you haven't moved much today, or just so we can release that stagnant energy that gets stored up within us throughout the day, and then we can go to a really nice restful night's sleep. So if you want to get yourselves on your mat, or just, you don't really need a mat either. If you don't have a mat there ready, don't worry. It's just about getting yourself standing up, just so we can get a little bit of movement going. So just bringing yourself into a standing position first of all, and I want you to just bring your hands into your heart. So your fingertips are pointing up towards your throat. Close your eyes, maybe just rock forwards and backwards nice and gently, noticing that distribution of weight, relaxing deep behind your eyes and connecting deeply with your breath. Roll the shoulders, maybe notice if you're rounding. Keep your chest and your heart open. Relaxing your tailbone. And making sure you're not locking the knees. So just having a tiny little bit of a bend, just to feel that strength within the legs, but also rooting us and grounding us down to the earth. Take a moment to just visualize that power of that moon, the energy above us. And then feeling our feet, our roots connecting with the earth beneath us. And we're going to start off by showing ourselves forgiveness, and we're going to finish off with forgiveness as well. So it's really important over the next half an hour. That's what we're going to really focus on. So just say to yourself, I forgive myself. Just say that. Mentally, I forgive myself and I forgive others. Take one nice big deep breath, so really big inhale. Big exhale, force it out. Gently open the eyes, bring your arms down either side of you, and then just give your arms and your legs a really good shake. So just shaking everything out, creating a little bit of that movement. Bring your hands onto your hips and just do some nice circles going in one direction. Having a bend in the knees, just so it's really nice and fluid, going in the opposite direction. Arms back out either side, so come to a neutral position. Inhale up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, heart center. Turning sideways on your mat now. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. So bending your legs, lowering yourself all the way down, letting your head hang heavy. Give your head a little bit of a shake. Be as soft in the legs as you need to. Inhale, flat back. So look forward, leading with the crown. Exhale, down. Stepping back into a downward dog now. So step the feet far back as you need to. Pedaling those legs out. Bending your knees. Just really try and add a little bit of fluidity to this movement. So you can flow, rolling your spine. So rolling it forwards and then back. Just be really fluid with this downward dog. Rock the hips side to side maybe. Really embrace this position. Okay, come down to your knees. Inhale, dip the tummy down. Exhale, go into your cat pose. Inhale down. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale down. Exhale. Okay, inhale, come to neutral. Come into kneeling now. So we're just going to stretch out the sides of our bodies and do a really gentle twist. So it's just moving the spine in all different directions, really get the lymph nodes emptying. And then having your arms out either side of you. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, lower down the right hand and lean over, stretching, relaxing that right shoulder. So just stretching out the left side of your body. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. So relaxing down, keep those hips rooting down to the heels. Inhale, center now. Exhale, twisting. So twisting to the right, your left hand comes onto your right leg, right arm just back behind you, fingertips down. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. As you exhale now, just go into your child's pose. So resting the tummy down onto the tops of the thighs, forehead down. So arms lengthened out first of all, keep your legs touching. Few big deep breaths. And then keeping your forehead down, bring your arms by your feet. So really surrendering down to your child's pose. Relaxing your shoulders. Few nice big deep breaths. Okay, roll yourself up really slowly back into your kneeling. Extending the legs out in front of you, and then we'll do our last few stretches before we get into the meditation. So extending the legs out in front, hands either side of your hips, and then point the toes away, so really exaggerate the stretch. And then towards you, trying to lift the heels up. Go a few times, as fast or as slow as you want to, noticing how that feels in your joints. And then the muscles. Go round in circles, loosening up the ankle in one direction, swapping sides. And then drawing the soles of the feet towards each other now, and just bouncing the knees up and down. So especially because if you're going to be sat down doing the meditation like me, you just want to make sure you're loosening up those hips, allowing the energy to flow, releasing the negative emotion and the stagnant energy that we store in our hips. Perfect. Draw the legs up in front of you and just gently twist the hips out, drawing the knees down either side. Perfect. And then you can either, if you feel more comfortable to, lie yourself straight down on your mat, so you can meditate in that way. But I'm gonna personally recommend for us to be seated for this meditation, because I really want us to be aware and present, but also really taking in everything that I'm going to be talking about in the guided meditation. So take your time to get comfortable. If you want to grab some water, please feel free to do so. Or maybe make sure you've got your jumpers on, blankets. You can always put blanket over your legs. Just take your time to get nice and comfortable before we get into our meditation. Okay. So whenever you're ready, if you're lying down, just make sure your legs are a little bit wider than your hips, and then try relax the feet out either side of you. Really trying to allow the legs to relax, and then have your hands away from your body, relaxing and rooting your shoulders down. If you're seated, then just have your palms on your hands on your knees with your palms facing up. You can bring your index finger to your thumb to help ground you in your Ghana mudra, or you can bring your hands onto your lap, palms facing up. So it's really important you're comfortable. So do whichever one feels good for you. Okay. So whenever you're ready, we're going to take 3 really big deep breaths together, so we can really help calm our nervous system before we get into our meditation. So it doesn't matter if you're lying down, just really listen to my instruction. So inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and relaxed. Feel the shoulders melt down as you exhale. Okay, so whenever you're ready, closing your eyes. And if you're seated, just try and be mindful of lifting through the crown of your head. So maybe your hips can just help tilt forward slightly by being on your cushion. really try let go of the tension in your legs and just lifting up tall, relaxing your shoulders. So allow your heart to be open. And even if you're lying down, same thing, just allow the arms to be heavy, chest open, relaxing the legs. So we'll start off the meditation where I'm going to guide you through trying to help make sure that we're releasing all tension from the top of our head all the way down to our feet. Once we've worked our way down our bodies, I'm going to talk to you a little bit deeper about what this full moon is all about, what each full moon means, and make sure that we're constantly saying positive affirmations towards ourselves. So really trying to show some self-love. And also this full moon is about letting go of self-criticism. So really just trying to let go of anything negative that is not serving us any purpose anymore. Bring your focus to your breath, connecting with your body, feeling the rise, so noticing the cool air entering your body, your abdomen is rising, the lungs are filling. We try and retain the breath for a second, noticing that pause, and then drawing the belly button in, forcing out the warm air, releasing the waste from within. Rest for a second before you then go into your next breath. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Now making sure that we're relaxing deep behind the eyes. Maybe be mindful if you're frowning, noticing your facial muscles. And really just every exhale, you're imagining you're melting away all the tension. Then work your way down to your jaw. Make sure you're relaxing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax your jaw. Work your way down your neck to your shoulders. Maybe you can roll the shoulders back and down if you're seated, or you can just let it melt down into the earth a little bit more if you're lying down. So really just every time we exhale, we think, let go, let go. Noticing our arms are becoming heavier. Maybe notice the tingling sensation in your fingers. Then working your way down your abdomen, noticing the core of your being rise as you inhale, nice and smoothly and deeply, and then fall as you exhale. Allow the steadiness of the breath to calm your mind, calm the nervous system, relax your body. Notice your hips rooting down, and if you're seated, imagining that the base of your spine has roots and it's rooting down into the earth, connecting with the wisdom of Mother Earth. Relax your legs. Maybe let go a little bit more. And now that we have worked our way down our bodies, relaxing, releasing tension, and really connecting with ourselves, try and just allow yourself to appreciate the stillness, appreciate the silence. We're going to go deep within the meditation. I will be mindful of the time, so just really focus on letting go, showing yourself forgiveness for any thoughts that come into the mind, anything negative, and you let go. So we learn to appreciate that space between each thought, appreciate that stillness, allowing us to just be here and now, our energies connecting with the universal consciousness, understanding that we are peace. Peace resides within us all. The mind will just get in the way sometimes. Notice your breath has become smoother and deeper. And you can mentally say to yourself, I forgive myself and I choose to communicate to the best of my ability. I am a wonderful being and I am doing my best. I choose to communicate clearly, speaking my truth, releasing negativity, releasing all grudges. I forgive myself and I forgive others. This full moon, I will receive the wisdom of the moon, the universe, and I will release and let go anything that no longer serves me, any past traumas, anything that is stopping me from living the life that I desire. And so it is. I will learn to dance the rhythms of life, appreciating the deepest, darkest, quietest parts of myself, and appreciating the light and the brightness within me. I feel whole, and I am present. I'm going to give us 5 minutes of silence. Be with your breath. Whenever your mind wanders or you get distracted by any sounds or feelings within your body, bring yourself back to the mantra, saying, I forgive myself and I am grateful for this present moment. Be kind to your mind, be kind to your body. And allow yourself to really connect with your true self, appreciating the nothingness of the present moment. You are simply aware, connected, and at peace. I'm just going to spend the last minute now slowly guiding you back. So stay as you are. Allow my voice to slowly bring you back, bringing you back to your breath, back to this present moment. Feel the rise and the fall of your breath. Noticing how relaxed you feel. And also, please don't be hard on yourself if your mind is still really busy. That is completely normal. You just are the observer and you're letting go all the time. You are a wonderful being, doing the best you can. If you are lying down, just gently move your toes, and even if you're seated actually, just gently move your toes and your fingers, keep the eyes closed, and notice the subtle movements, really gentle, bringing awareness back to this moment, back to your body, bringing yourself back nice and slowly. We're going to take 3 nice big deep breaths, keeping the eyes closed as we began. Take a nice big inhale. Big exhale, force it out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Gently blink the eyes open, so be really gentle. Opening up your eyes. Bringing your arms out either side of you. Just gently roll your shoulders, so really slowly and exaggerated, going in one direction nice and slowly. And then arms out either side. Inhale, rise the arms up. Lifting up tall from the waist to your fingertips. As you exhale, bring your hands down through your heart center, allowing it to rest here in your heart and in your chest. Close your eyes again, just so we can really focus within. And I want you to just think of one thing that you are grateful for today. I am grateful for. Think of one thing now that you can show forgiveness towards, either if it's something towards yourself, any thoughts, or even anything towards somebody else. And you can say, I forgive. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, release and let all of that go. Drop your forehead down towards your hands. Namaste, thank you. Hope you enjoyed that, lovely ladies and gentlemen, if there is one there. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please, if you've got anything that you'd like to say, please share it. Share it with us so I can be able to see. And also, maybe if hopefully it stays a clear night, that just take an opportunity this evening or at some point to just look up to the sky. Notice the moon. Be aware of our connection and your feeling with it. Maybe noticing how you feel within yourself. And even tomorrow into the full moon as well. And also forgiveness, even, they say every full moon, and gratitude. I think it's something that we should probably try and do on a daily basis, really. Things will constantly happen day to day that will challenge us, that will test us. And if we can let go constantly, the art of letting go is such a magical thing. It's something that I constantly still have to work on, because I am human and we all have to deal with that. And I can really feel the energy within us all, being able to feel connected at this present moment. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading what Alicia put. That's really, really nice. Yeah, it's funny because that's actually something that I've been thinking about recently too. You don't realize sometimes that there is a lot of things that you're probably holding in. It's a lot easier for us to notice and pick things out on others or our loved ones around us. But sometimes maybe it's something that's within us that needs to change, or to just let go of. So it's nice to be aware of that. This is going to be live, obviously, for 24 hours. So if you feel like doing this again, maybe tomorrow, the full moon kind of ends up hitting around midday-ish tomorrow, here in England. But it doesn't matter. Just maybe do it again later on in the evening if you feel like you want to. And there is lots of also other beautiful full moon rituals or meditations that you can do. So maybe just be a little bit aware of that. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, wonderful night's rest. Lots of love to you all. And I definitely feel so grateful for all of you being able to meditate with me this evening. I really appreciate it. Take care, my lovelies, and see you soon. Bye.